Okay, we'll go ahead and get started with Coach Pope. Questions, Kelly?
Sure, I'd like to ask this with the newer guys. Kind of how did you get connected with Coach Key? Obviously, you guys worked together at Alabama, but just how did you end up on staff here, and what was that like making that decision?
Man, yeah, that was the biggest key. We worked together at Bama, had a really good relationship there. I know he came here to Georgia Tech, and becoming head coach here was a great thing. And us having that relationship, it built, and everything was able to line up together and work out for us. So I was excited, beyond excited, to be able to have the opportunity to come and be here at Georgia Tech with Coach Key, knowing we go way back and getting that thing going again.
Lost a couple of guys out of that sort of a three-man rotation on the edge from last season, and you got Kevin back. Seems like he's gotten better each year. What are you seeing from him this spring, and what are your expectations for him?
Well, definitely. Right now, just been the first time me and Kevin working together. I'm excited about him. I'm definitely seeing a lot of hard work from him, athletic ability, explosive kid, and right now I'm excited just to continue to work. I keep chopping away with him. I think he has great ability. So it's on me to continue to work and get that ability out of him. But he's been very coachable, been able to lean on him able to lean on me, and it's been good. I'm very excited about Kevin. He's done well so far in the spring. Just got to finish it.
It's just maybe what is like a mantra that you have or philosophy that you're telling these guys early on?
Man, my mantra and philosophy is keeping it simple, man. It's fast and violent. It's fast and violent. We break every meeting down with that. We finish every practice with that, and that's how we attack the field. That's how we play. When you turn the film on and see those guys coming off the edge and playing on the edge, I want to say, hey, they play fast and they play violent, and that's our mantra.
Jackson?
What are your overall first impressions of the group you're coaching right now?
Man, excited. I was telling somebody the other day, man, it's a group of guys that's very willing to learn, willing to work. Very coachable, and those guys can go on the field and they will strain. They'll strain for you. They want to be coached. They want to be pushed, and I'm excited. And I'm blessed to be the guy that's able to work with them and do it. But it's a willing group who I'm enjoying working with so far.
Jordan Boyd obviously comes in raw, kind of freshman, and is in early, so he's learning quickly. Kind of what have you seen from him, and then have you guys looked at moving other guys around because you really don't have a lot of bodies right now, just to kind of build out some depth for the spring?
Well, right here, haven't looked at that yet. Maybe that'll come later, maybe not. But right now, we're just focused on the guys that's in that room. And Jordan Boyd, man, he shows a lot of flashes. I mean, it's a young kid that comes in. You look at his GPS numbers, and it's like, oh my gosh. I forget sometimes he still should be in math class in high school. But man, that kid has a lot of potential. And it's a very nice future with that kid. And he comes on the field, he's still learning. Of course, he still has the new guy mistakes, but the effort that he shows and the willingness that he has makes up for a lot of those things, man. So Jordan shows flashes, and he shows us, hey, look, coach, it's a promising future, and also he wants to get better every day. And that's the biggest thing with him. He wants to be on the field. He wants to get better. He wants to learn. Right now, he's just an open book, man.
Anything in the back? Rob?
Naturally, you work hand in hand with the defensive tackles and that type of thing. What has the chemistry been like with Coach Simpson?
Amazing. I can honestly say this. A lot of other jobs I've coached the whole front. And now just Coach Simpson working with the inside and me having the edge guys, this has been the most fun I've had as a coach, the most fun. Because you're working with somebody who not just is like-minded, but someone who every day I can learn from. We can collaborate and work together, and we both have the same outcome that we're trying to get these guys to be the best they can be, and we want to see these guys win, and we want to win with them. So, man, I've enjoyed Coach Simpson every day. Sometimes I come in like a player. Hey, what can I get from you today? But it's great, and I think that's what it's going to take for us to be dominant up front, and I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it.
Do you have a rotation you'd like? 2 guys, 4 guys, 6? I mean, does it matter how many primary guys you want?
Right now, I think that's more so once we get out of spring and being able to analyze how a guy's done in the spring, then I'll definitely be able to put an answer to that. But right now, I'm just trying to see, hey, what all can be brought to the table, who does what the best. And then once we come out of this spring, we go into the summer and we're able to put that plan together and take it to fall camp and take it to the season.
Anything else? If you want to wrap us up.
Sure. Are you working also with the more strong side type guys like the Eddie Kellys and those guys, or do you?
Yes, sir.
So kind of, I guess, what do you see from that group, and like, Are you guys trying to make it so maybe you can play with both, go bigger or smaller or whatever, those kind of having those flexibilities in terms of matching up, and just what do you see from that group?
Man, same, like from that group, hard physical group. From that group with the Eddie Kellys, in that group, man, it just shows those are guys over there who are hungry and determined. Those guys have been just as exciting. Now, I think the whole front, you can go to every position and find something out of a guy you're like, dang, that was good to see. Man, wasn't expecting that, but we know he got the ability to do it. So that's definitely a good group. And from the rushes on one side to the ends on the other, man, it's a group of guys who've gelled together, that's been together, so they understand one another. And they can work off of each other. So it's been great. And once again, I think as we finish the spring and we continue to see what's able to be done to both sides and how these guys attack today and what we can get out of them and showing the glimpses of, hey, he can do this, then it's going to help us going into the summer, making those decisions on how we want to play them, what we want it to look like. But we're excited about it.
Okay. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.